Hey, what's up, guys? Not really a video, but an update, just real quick. And we've been gone for a minute, so trying to start this thing back up. It's just gonna be me, but I would finally log back into our YouTube studio thing, and there's a lot of comments. So just real quick, I'm gonna run through some of the comments so everyone's up to date, and then we'll figure out what we're doing new and go from there. Some guy asked, "Cause hypo, were you using pawn cams or pro cams on the Genesis?" No idea. You guys are gonna hate me. I bought a 93 ZJ with 155,000 miles for 200 cash. Solid. And it's a 4-liter 5-speed. Solid. Some guy had a question about the cheap angle kit on the E36. How is it after long-term use? Is it still okay? No cranking or anything? I will be grateful for a reply. Cheers. That was SJugar628. Dude, I have no idea. We ended up selling the car. But I know some people that are running the adapter, and it's been good. Can't say. Some guy got a ZJ. Nice. This guy wrote nice. I have no words. Probably for that video where I used the fucking crescent wrench to open a hole. Nice. I want one too. ZJ, do it, bro. They're great. Some guy said, I can't even know that language, but it was also the front bumper for the Jeep. But he put a at the end, so I think we're good. Bolting the mount on would have been much easier for the E36 Hydro. I don't even remember that video. You didn't trim the tie rods. Everyone who does this trims the tie rods to the angle kit video. I don't know if we did it or we didn't. I know a lot of adapters now, you can do it without trimming. You just do, as long as it goes out far enough, you can just use E90. So if you have, for example, E46 arms, I believe, I think you can just go straight with E90 tie rods. You don't need a trim. If you do the adapters, I think you need a trim. We may have done it. I just don't remember. Maybe we just did it off and didn't put it in the video. I don't know. It's a hit or miss. I'm not sure. Hot, my 95 4.0 liter ZJ with only 47,000 miles on it for free. F you, bro. What a lucky guy. Great truck. Some guy said they did a horrible job on the bumper on the Genesis Coupe. It does not match. Bro, I don't know, man. $500 in my country, people sell these for $7,000. The Jeep. That sucks, because they're thrown away here. Zero Ackerman on the 36. No idea, dude. You just drive it until it dies. What's the reliability on these 2.0s Genesis? Not good. 3 motors later, and then he parted out the car, so there's that. Dude said a Prius is zippy. Unless you've driven a Prius, you don't even know, dog. Zippy AF. Can I do this without coilovers, the angle kit? Probably. It's gonna not feel great unless you're on at least springs or shocks, but why not? I just bought a 95 Grand Cherokee Laredo for $800 with the lift. Very nice Jeep you have. Thank you, brother. Jeeps are great. These Jeeps, at least. The other ones suck because you spend too much money and it's basically the same thing. Some guy bought mirrors, I think is what he was talking about, and they were horrible. I used the included screws and the plastic cracked on me. Got another set now. Hopefully the quality is better. Is eBay. But it looks good. That's a 8-slot V8 93 to 95 rare. It was not a V8, it was a straight 6. When I add the eBay adapter, the hole for the tie rod is too wide and has play. Do any of you have this problem? I know people who have had this problem. We did not, luckily, but I know a lot of people have. I don't know, bro. The Chinese kid who made it is just f***ing eyeballing it that day. Roof rack build video or pics or specs. What is up with this 94 ZJ? Any new mods, parts, updates? We actually sold it and my brother got a Sequoia, so that's the new car. As far as the roof rack goes, we built that, and if I really look through it, I'm sure I have pictures. 937 DNA. But I can tell you basically what we did. We basically took 1.5-inch tube, ran it out, put 90s on it, cut them, and then added little tabs. And then what we did is and that's like both sides, and then the cross channels connecting it. And then from the inside, it was like a thick aluminum slat all the way running down the roof of the car. And then we basically sandwiched that with the roof rack on top, so it all holds down. So that's how we did that. I really would have to look through and see if I have photos. This guy wrote, where are the Jenny videos? That shit got parted out, dog. We have no idea. What's a ZJ? If you don't know what it is, you can't afford it. What? Anyway, this guy wrote, is it a 3.8, 2.0? Never mind, he replied to himself. Finished the video, it's a 2.0. Dope. Would you cut the toe? I'm assuming steering box, something. Bought a 5.9 a year ago, 4,200. Been very reliable. All I've done is oil changes. Yes. Angle Kid, did this mod give you any problems? Mine has understeer when I do this mod. I don't know, we were new to drifting. We didn't really know what to look for, really. But if I was to drive it again, I could probably tell you if it drives like shit or not. But I don't remember. Sorry. Awesome ride. Where? So, what was the site for rims and tires again? Oh, dude, it was either Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp. We buy all their shit there. I'm pretty sure that's what it was for the Jeep. I don't remember. But I think they were just Steelies, if I remember correctly. Why is she wearing a mask? That's Maddie in the video of the front bumper for the Jeep. That is because it was COVID time. And when you have influence and stuff, you need to play the part of you give a f*** when really, no one gives a f***. Or maybe you do, I don't know, don't cancel me. Everything takes longer than it's supposed to. That's the truth. Awesome video. Can I ask for the name of the music? Oh, no idea, bro. I'm so sorry. What's the wheel offset? Don't remember, it's been too long. Tow package comes with whatever gearing, factory, I don't know. Fire vid, very helpful. More videos, brother, please. I have a ZJ as well. Sorry, bro, it's sold. Horrible rear bumper. That's for the Genesis. Thank you. You don't own it. Doesn't matter. It's okay. The car got parted out. I'm sure some kid is happy with it. Love the build breakdown. Good job. It wasn't my... I told Kim that was a dumb idea. I was like, nobody wants to care. Nobody cares like that. And he was like, oh, they do. And it's actually one of the better videos we have, views-wise. Comes with a fuel tank skid plate as well. That was a huge plus for me. Yes. And a lot of them don't come with the fuel tank skid plates, but they're very necessary because it's right on the bottom. You can smash that shit easy. Only thing I'm not in love with are the rims. They're not rims, they're wheels. And I think these are kind of overplayed, but they're cool. Am I the only one with the 2014 2.0 turbo? If that shit runs, yeah, you're the only one with a running one, that's for sure. A lot of people have them. They just sit and die because they're so stupid because the motors are expensive as shit. They're like $2,500 for God knows how many miles. You don't even know. It's just rolling the dice on that shit, and they're just not good. The Genesis itself, R-Spec and everything, great car, honestly. Brembo brakes, nice seats, nice interior, all this stuff. Very great car. You do the sedan rear subframes, you do the dual diff mounts. That's for life, dude. But the 2.0s, forget about it, bro. Anything over 300, you're just wanting to blow that motor. But if it's a 3.8, a lot of people are getting into drifting those. They're fantastic. 1043, Elias got moves. I don't know what he's referring to, but we'll see. I'll look at that later. I'll let him know. Good, man. You got this. You'll see 500 horsepower. He saw 500 horsepower a handful of times, and then that shit blew up. And then it got sent to get built, and it sat there for like a year, and then I was like, just cut your losses, bro. It's not worth it. So we sold it. Cam sprocket, potentially, it's common. Dude, it was not. I wish it was. We lost all the f***ing main caps, basically. Or rod caps. I don't know which one. One or the other. It was very nice. I have the 2013 3.8. Yep, you're gonna love it. And he says, really love the BK2 gens. That's because they don't f***ing blow up. Rico, the unprofessional, hearts. I have a 2012 Accent and been on forums. The VT motor would swap in. I've been looking at VTN 2.0 Genesis, and then I thought, why not 3.8 turbo? And here I am. Thanks for a recent video 3 weeks ago is when I had the idea. Don't do it. Don't modify a Hyundai. But that was... God damn, how long have we non-done shit? 5 years ago? 5. That's how far I've got. Guys, that's it. That's basically the video. I just wanted to go over the comments and stuff and just answer some shit. Basically, let me see. Let me give you guys the new lineup of vehicles that we have. Mainly me, but me and Kim, and Elias is doing his own thing, but he's still around. I have an FDR X7 with no motor. That's getting swapped, so that's going to be on here. I have the C10. I think I put out one video of it, on it. That one I'm doing on a dually frame. I'm doing the rust repair on the cab. I don't know what I'm doing with the bed yet. It's getting a 5.3 junkyard motor and a NV3500 because I found good deals on them. I have a E36 slick top, and I built it for one of my buddies. He ended up not using it. I got the car back, but that one's gonna be like a full build because that one we went crazy. That was supposed to be an FD car, so we did crazy trans tunnel. We did all seam sealer off, stitch welded the entire chassis, got the rear for a quick change, and a bunch of crazy stuff. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet, but finished, cage swapped. So not sure yet, but I have a 2009 C63 AMG. That one is going to be, that one was hit a little bit in the front, so I got to do the front end, and I'm going to manual swap it. So that one is going to be cool. What else do I got? Oh, we're building a 91. I don't know what year it is. It's a 240 S13 hatch. We're doing a with some baller ass paint job in the engine bay that we prepped ourselves. Primered ourselves. Looks pretty good. I don't know. You'll see it, but a bunch of, I think, projects that are going to be in the mix, so it should be cool. It's a Suzuki VZ800. It's a piece of shit. But, dude, we fixed it up. We bought it for like $200. We fixed it up, and it was great. It was a blast to drive. And then I rode it, and then the motor blew up, and it caught on fire, and I was on the freeway. I was a giant fireball on the freeway. It was sick, dude. Like, Ghost Rider and everything. Like, 4-foot flames just in between my legs. It was like I had gonorrhea, just flames, bro, coming from my legs. But so anyway, so we pulled that motor out, and then I found a parts bike, and I pulled the motor out of that. So it's a 1990 or 89 or something like that Suzuki VZ800 Marauder, and now it has a Ninja 650 motor. And don't talk shit. I know Ninja 650s are slow and shit, but it's a twin parallel. It makes enough torque, and in that thing it'll be fine enough. That thing's just, it's a cruise around. It's a cool bike. It had originally like a V-twin, and it made all the cool noises, but it was a piece of shit. But anyway, so I don't know. I only made one mount so far. I got the bike running, but I only made one mount so far. The motor's got to come out anyway for more mounts, so I might just do a video of assembling it and showing how I do it. Another one, my buddy bought a Yamaha XS850. It's a little, it's cool. It's a cool bike. Well, not stock. They're not cool bikes when they're stock. But we're doing like forks. We're doing a Ninja 650 from that parts bike. Ninja 650 rear swing arm. It was originally prop driven, so we're converting it to chain drive, and we're doing like a whole cafe racer build on it. That one's gonna be cool. So new bikes. We got like 4 or 5 cars. I have like some of the C10 when I was kind of it's kind of on the back burner now, just because kind of not busy, but it's gotten busy where like I don't have time to like invest like my own projects. But we're gonna do something cool. We're just gonna try to like shoot on that RX-7. Like basically, I bought like anyway. I'll explain it in a video, but I'm trying to get back into it. So that's update. That's where we're at now. So no more Genesis, no more ZJ, no more E36. Oh, no more 350Z. About that. We don't have the 350Z. We ended up we drifted. We beat the shit out of that car, and we drove for a really long time, and then we sold it, and we got a 370Z, and that thing is sick. Wisefab. It's basically stock. It has like Wise front. It's got a few arms in the rear. It's on coilovers, hydro welded diff. Besides that, engine stock, more or less. It's got headers and like exhaust. Basically stock. That's not. We're gonna Flavor Express. Maybe we'll take some videos of that. So anyway, that's the new cars. Those are gonna be the new builds. We almost have. I don't think we have anything that we used to have, except for that zippy Prius that Kim still has that. What I would like to do in the future is I want to see if I could build cars for people. I mean, I'll do that already, but I'm saying like on the free side. I got 2 ideas. This is 2 ideas I'm going to run by you guys, and we'll see which one works, which one doesn't. It's either going to be pick somebody and build their car that they want, obviously within reason. And then hopefully if we get like support and stuff, that's where I want the channel to go, where I can build people's cars. Or later, and this might be the more reasonable one in the grand scheme of things, is I basically give you guys 3 car options, 3 motor options, 3 driving like styles. So let's say, I don't know, like you have 3 cars, you have 3 different engines, and then you have like drifting track, right? So those are your 3 topics. So then I let you guys pick the car the motor and what it'll be used for, and we try to build something cool with those like parameters. I don't know. That's kind of wanna go with this, and then like car is done, we like give it away or something. I don't know, bro. I'm just spitballing here, but that's the idea with why I want to kind of get going again, and make some that'd be cool too. But yeah, we're gonna get back into it is what I'm gonna try. And we'll see how it goes. So yeah, that's the update. That's where we're at. Those are the cars we have. Those are the cars we don't have, and we're gonna try to be back. So I'm gonna post this little update video. I'm gonna then start working on some of the videos I already have, and then maybe some videos that we're gonna start. So we'll see. Subscribe, like, share. Yeah, that if you can, that'd be cool. Get this channel going again. That'd be pretty dope. So all right, guys. Deuce.